Hi guys, it's Kristen, and I'm back with more information from our Lord Jesus. And I'm sorry I've been gone again for a while. I'm still dealing with my own health issues and family troubles. So, they're dealing with their health issues. So I'm trying to help them out as well. But I have a lot to tell you guys because I've been gone for a while again. And so it builds up every day. And I'm going to try to get through as much as possible and still keep this at a decent number of minutes. I don't want to go too long. Most people can't watch very long videos. But also, can you please continue to pray for me and my health and for my family's health as well? My son needs all the prayer he can get. Actually, tomorrow's his birthday. So hopefully he'll be feeling better tomorrow. And also, before I get started, I will let you guys know if you do need a Bible, please continue to email me at watchwomanforjesus at gmail, and I'll send you a Bible hard copy free of charge. Also, I'll leave my PayPal and Cash App and things like that in the description. If you feel led by our Lord to help me out, I could sure use it at the moment. But I always have to try to get that out there before I start the video, or I might forget to tell you guys these things. So you're seeing cake on here. It was actually a Google Doodle. He's given me the word cake many times, and I believe that it's going to be shorted soon. You won't be able to actually get the ingredients to make cake. I couldn't figure out forever why he kept giving me cake, but I believe that's why. And then I saw this bridge in my dream. It was demolished completely. So I'm pretty sure that it was probably that huge earthquake that will happen in California. I'm not 100% on that because I did not see it demolished. I just saw the aftermath of it. And then one thing I did give you guys was Alaska would have a huge earthquake at some point. And I guess they had a 7.2 yesterday. So I gave this a while back. It's been actually a year. And a lot of things he gives me are actually almost 1 year to the day that they happen. So that was really crazy. And then also I gave train wrecks and derailments again, which as of today I've gotten it again. So there's going to be more with trains. And so this one was a derailment on a bridge in Montana. And I had given Montana as well. And then I have some other things that happened, like the landslide in California. Flooding, I've given flooding over and over, and I saw where Vermont had a lot of flooding, and also Fort Walton Beach, Florida, which I didn't get to give you guys. I did get the Emerald Coast, and I got Fort Walton Beach, but they had some flooding. It wasn't as bad as Vermont's, but it was significant. Also, I had a dream about that. I had a dream that in this dream, I was prophesying to people, and I kept telling them about there was going to be so much flooding. And I had this dream on 6/23, actually, and I just forgot to give it. But I said it was going to be so much flooding. I can't explain it to you. It will be biblical, as in the days of Noah. So I thought, gosh, I can't even believe I forgot to give that. I might have actually given it, but I can't remember. So I thought I surely forgot, or I would remember that. Also, I give you guys a long time ago now. I actually have it titled, though. It's one of my videos that's still on my channel. If you hit videos at the top of the page, you can scroll down. It's been a while back, but I noticed that I didn't even catch this. August 10th, 2022. Was this article, and somebody had sent it to me, I guess. It says, did scientists just prove the existence of a mirror universe? And I had given that Jesus told me that we have a mirrored universe to ours. And it's titled that, actually, a mirror universe. This says researchers trying to explain cosmic expansion say they have found an elegant and simple solution, the existence of a mirror universe. So that's crazy. So I also keep getting the word green, and this happened in Greenwood, Indiana. They had a tornado. It was a while back, maybe a week or so ago, and I thought that was hilarious because I keep getting green. I'm not sure why, but I believe he's referring to the auroras coming again in the sky, but also I think it has more than that as a meaning. So I guess we'll find out eventually, what was green. Because as I told you, I also got Emerald Coast. And then I even I had to go to the ER. As I told you, I've been having more health issues. So they pretty much found out I was diabetic again. So I've been dealing with being diabetic but not taking medicine for it. But so I was at the ER, and even the doctor's last name was Green. So that's crazy. Also, physicists have just found a brand new atomic nucleus. So I got this, and I had given it something about atoms and the atomic nucleus in a couple videos ago. So that was part of what I'd given. And then I also gave something about homeless, and these are 2 articles about homelessness on the rise. And I've gotten a lot of numbers that he'd given me. This is 1984 in Hebrew, to shine. Also, glory, praise, shine, to celebrate. Even marriage, it says on there, so that's great. So we know that time for the marriage supper of the Lamb is getting close. Also, 1996. So this is Greek 1996. Gather together. That's really great. And I keep getting keys. I believe he's talking about the keys to the bottomless pit being opened, but I'm not, positive about it, because I just get keys over and over. But I put that on there to remind myself. Also, this was about going to the ER and having the doctor's name was Greenberg, and also I kept getting green. Also, songs from Green Day. So something significant will happen about the color green. Also, I keep getting Survivor. I also, right before I got Survivor, got Alive, and then Survivor, and then Shine. So I made notes of these things. And then I didn't know if I'd give you guys these or not, so I'm going to go ahead and go really quickly. So I'd gotten Shooter, so I think that actually happened. There was a shooter somewhere. I just saw on the news yesterday. And then the killer, so there was 2 serial killers. I think maybe they were both caught. Either that or at least one of them were caught. Also, I got Africa, Asia, India, Puerto Rico, also Mexico, and South America. And then I got Montgomery, and I put Alabama question mark. But really, I believe that was probably Montgomery County. I saw there was flooding in Montgomery County somewhere. Maybe that was Vermont, but I'm not sure. I don't even hardly know cities, let alone counties in different states. And then, let's see. So there's more about the flooding. And then I said, and all these will be coming also. So heat thermometer, because I had gotten Europe and other places that were just going to be scorching hot. Particularly, I think it was the Southwest here in America. Also, meteors, fires, and then a star in the sky. And I saw on Pastor Paul where some people from, I believe it was Africa, South Africa, had filmed a new star in the sky. It was red, and I kept getting that as well, red. But that's crazy. So he's saying soon that many people will be able to see this, and they're going to probably explain it away by saying it was something to do with the, I don't know, Betelgeuse and the supernova, but I'm not sure. Also, I got Belarus, Puerto Rico, and Mexico. I just gave those. And then I told you guys about Motor City, Detroit, Springfield, Illinois, Cascadia, or the fault or subduction zone. Also, Jackson, Mississippi. Also, cattle. I got Longhorn, and I got bulls, and etc. But also that Texas will take a hit on the meat industry when these things happen. Also, I had a dream, that's crazy, about Sons of God Motorcycle Club, and I was one of them, and I just put, this just makes me laugh. So this was one that I didn't know if I'd shared when I went over my notes. And there again is confirmation on another train derailment or something will happen with the train soon. And then crazy things going on in the world. So there's where they caught the serial killer. That was the Long Island serial killer, and I'd given that a couple videos ago. But also nearly a dozen adults charged with child sexual assault during witchcraft rituals. That's just blows me away that anything like that could happen. So I was watching Bluey, and I see where it says takeaway, because I keep getting things about departing or being taken away every day, several times a day, which is very good news. But yeah, I had to screenshot that and show you guys. There's where Pastor Paul was talking about the red star. And then I saw this on the news. It blew me away. Christians attacked in Israel this was just like 2 days ago. I couldn't believe that. So I'm like, yeah, it's obvious that he's taking peace from earth. It's very obvious. And then more flash flooding. This one was in New York. It says crazy flooding hit the Hudson Valley. Also, I got Rolling Hills. And then Rolling Hills was where the horrible landslides happened that actually tore up a lot of homes. This is a picture from Rolling Hills, California. And then massive flooding also in India. And I'd given India, but I didn't really know why he was giving me India. I believe they'll have more flooding even besides what they've already been through. I do have more places, though, guys, and other things to give you that will happen soon. So there's about Fort Walton Beach flooding. Also, I kept getting Bangkok, and I actually think I told you guys when I gave Bangkok, I think I said China, but I misspoke. So here is a reminder to give you that again. Something will happen with Bangkok, and I got Rangoon at the same time, and Myanmar. So those are, right near Thailand as well. I'm thinking maybe a cyclone. And then I got the word whale and carcass, and this was in the news as well. This whale died decades ago. Its carcass is now the ocean's hottest housing center. So I'm not sure how that works, but it was in the news for whatever reason. Then I gave you guys also treasure. So these two things were found. Stunning cache of gold coins found in Kentucky cornfield. That's crazy. And then also right next to it says metal detector found medieval treasure trove buried in the forest. So that's crazy as well. And then here's some more confirmation on both fire and rain still to come. So it's James Taylor's song Fire and Rain. So I kept getting that, and then it just now pops up on my news feed. I also got lamps, and also something about a puzzle, how scholars have been trying to detect it or solve it for 70 years. So scientists decode ancient script that has puzzled scholars for 70 years. And then shining light. So this is probably why I keep getting shining, although it does also refer to the 144. Shining light on cosmic secrets. Scientists test a controversial theory of a blazar. And then here was the part about the lamps. Placement of ancient hidden lamps, skulls in the cave in Israel suggests Roman era practice. That's crazy. So I also get you guys synagogue over and over. I'm not sure why. So something will happen with the synagogue as well. And then also I kept getting Cedar Point. So something else may happen, but I saw in the news where a lady that was hit from a fallen piece of metal like a year or two ago is suing them right now for a loss of wages and things. And then I had given a escaped convict, and this guy escaped, but I think they've got him back in custody now. He was an inmate in Pennsylvania, so that happened as well. So a whole lot that I'd given actually came to pass. And then I got another number just in the last couple of days that meant tooth, and this is very recent. So stone tools and a camel tooth suggest people were in the Pacific Northwest more than and I didn't even click on it to see how long, but it was just, on my news feed, so you guys can find that story if you want. But I got both camel and tooth, which is just crazy. And then, let's see. So I got also, I don't know how to even pronounce it, but it's like vitral. Yeah. It says it's an old-fashioned word for sulfuric acid, but it also is like harsh criticism. So he gave me those because people are probably going to criticize me. I've gotten that a bunch. And then also something will happen with sulfuric acid. Again, I think I've given that before, but I can't remember. I also keep getting the word palm and also the word muse and capri. So I saw all these on one ad, and so I put it on here. But palm is the new AI setup, or the whatever you call that when you have something that runs the whole AI, and that's called palm, I believe. So I know why he's giving me that one, but the other two I haven't figured out yet. And then I've gotten several numbers. So I gave you guys, I'm sorry, a couple of dreams. I keep getting something about a loud noise coming in the sky. I mean, loud. Also a crash and people crushed. Also maybe a rolling rock that will crush people again. And then not only is AI coming, but also these half men, half a machine, and then cloned synthetic people, so that's creepy. And then also I got Europe, so we know that they're going through a heat wave right now. I got that the 1st of July. And then also calamity and mercy seat, I got that in temple. That was on the 11th of July. And then that was about all for that one. And then I got wall again. I told you guys about a wall that I kept seeing that was in between dimensions. So I'm not sure if that's why he's giving me that or why. So I guess we'll see soon. And then also beauty, I believe that's referring to the 144 as well. And then to be merciful, reconciliation. Not sure why he's giving me that over and over, but I'm sure we're going to find out. And then the island of Crete. So there's a warning for them. And I got the Mediterranean over and over. I believe that to be a volcanic eruption very soon. But yeah, I hate to scroll while I have you guys on here. I don't want to make anyone sick, but I did put some very important numbers here at the top. So I'd like to give you guys a few of those. But so I keep also getting tacos will be shorted. So you know that meat will be shorted. So obviously that's going to include tacos. And then I had a few other dreams that were really crazy. This one, I forgot to tell you guys, I also got core. Something about the core of Earth and how it's heating up again. Also, second sun, and let's see what else. I told you guys about lemon and lime shortage. Like, I kept also dreaming of Sprite. Also, I get the words be ready over and over and over, and also darkness several times, a whole lot. I get them a lot. Also deer ticks, a warning about deer ticks for whatever reason. And then increase in the power of lightning, so don't be outside when it's lightning whatsoever. And then also to wear sunglasses. There's going to be more and more and more skin cancer. Also something with people's eyes because of the increase in radiation. And also hair loss, I think for the same reason, but I'm not sure. And then I got also Greek 425, which means rest and relief or relaxation. 424 from God to ascend, go up. And so we all are praying that that's now. And then 424 in Hebrew is oak or trees. I get that a lot. We probably eventually won't have that many trees left after all the storms, and then those beetles I told you guys about that were eating trees, and different things that will take them out. But then I also got a 749 high priest. And then 749 in Hebrew is in the sense of reaching to a given point. Also, I get purple a lot. After I got the color red, I got purple. Also, purple skies and purple rain. And then something about the deep sea. Also, again, palm. I told you guys I get that a lot. And then something about palm branches. And then things that will be profound and then treacherous as well. So I got a lot of those. I got a lot of words meaning treachery. I'm not sure why, but it would just be a guess if I were to guess. There'll be so many that I won't even try. But also, again, flooding. So I get that. I guess you see how many times. It's been several just while I'm doing this video that he's given that. Also, to a track or path. Also, I got highways and roads and people that will be wondering because of a certain event that will happen that's going to be huge, and then people will be wandering around, I guess, like wayfaring. That's what I keep getting from him, is wayfarers or strangers as neighbors. And they'll also be seeking comfort and solace, but he gives me that a lot anyway. So you're going to be receiving comfort and solace from God. He knows that we're weary and that we're ready to leave, basically. So I get the word prophet a lot. Also, that wickedness or evil is increasing. And then gnashing of teeth, idols. So also an image of an idol. That's not good. And then 3 months space. I don't know why. I hope he'll give me the reason. He keeps giving me 3 months. Also to rebuild, build again, and to open. Pretty sure that's probably, again, speaking of the bottomless pit, but I'm not positive on that. I just think that you guys are about to see things that are about to really amp up. Things that you probably already knew were coming, but will still be shocked to see. And then again, shake or shaken, so we know many earthquakes and volcanoes. That's a given. And then testing, also to quarrel, to fight, temptation or trials. And then let's see, a surge on the shore. Also something about cypress trees. I don't know why, but I keep getting that. And then to melt or water. And so I think it's talking about the glaciers there. And then sea levels rising. Also, porch. I get that many times. I'm not sure why. And foundation too. I keep getting something about foundations, but I'm not sure why. And then also sackcloth, or the garment people wear when they're in mourning and grieving. And then border. So border, or also I get sea and coast and border. And then Elijah, I told you guys about him coming, I think, already before, but I'm not positive on that. I think I did mention it. I think you guys commented about it, or a lot of you did. And then completely surrounded. And then I got something about Syria and Damascus, and then also Saudi Arabia. So hopefully he's not talking about Israel, but it could also be that he's saying they're already encompassed, as well as the U.S. So hopefully none of that. But I did get that Syria will take a hit. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Damascus, and then also Saudi Arabia. So I think that Saudi Arabia is going to take a major hit. They'll probably be almost wiped out. And then I told you guys also to watch Jordan. So that's going to be pretty significant. Things are about to really amp up in the Middle East. I did get that from him as well. So I had to give you guys these just to kind of catch up, and the next video should be a lot more interesting. But because I hadn't done one in a while, I pretty much have to just give it in order that I receive it. And so that's what I'm trying to do. And hopefully I'll be back on here in the next couple days, guys, if my health can stay on the right track. I hope you're all doing well. I missed you guys, and I'll be back on as soon as I can, okay? I'll talk to you later. Shalom.